went to go get my mail at the post office, and I was walking across the parking lot, and this lady that I had not seen since high school, 20 years, walks up to me and says, "Hey." And I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And she reaches over and pats my belly, and she says, "Man, you're getting fat." Well, you know what thought came to my mind? You know what? That was rude. I'm going to knock you out. Of course, I didn't do that. So another day, I'm doing taxes for 3 solid days, and the last day of tax season, April the 15th, trying to get everything out by midnight. And everybody had procrastinated to that very last minute to get their taxes done. So I was doing my best. I hadn't slept or hardly eaten during that period of time. So I'm in IHOP and I'm eating breakfast real early, and this guy keeps looking at me, and I'm going, "What?" And so I'd ordered a pretty nice breakfast, actually, and 2 eggs and a couple of sausage and a piece of bacon and toast and grits. It sounded like a normal breakfast, but he kept looking, and finally he come walking over and he said, "Man, that's a lot of food. You don't need to eat that. You're getting fat." I never met that guy before in my life. Asked me if that was rude. It was rude, especially a stranger. Now maybe God was trying to tell me something. I'm quite certain that he was. I was gaining weight. So this last one, I pull up at this gym and start to get out the car, and this lady I knew from 10 years prior gets out on the other side, and she looks at me and she says, "Man, you've gained weight." Well, I told this story before, and I said, "I am so glad you noticed." I said, "I've been trying to enter this sumo wrestling championship, and I had to gain weight to do it. And if you hadn't have noticed that, I'd have been hurt." Her eyes drew back like that, but she totally caught off guard. She was surprised. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Don't be rude to people and tell them they're fat. I could go up to a lot of people and say, "Man, you're getting old and ugly and wrinkly, and you can't even walk." Or I could go up to some young people and said, "You know, you call me fat, but you're stupid." But I'm not rude. I don't do that. So what I'm telling you is, be nice to people. Sometimes people going through stuff you don't know about. For instance, if you've read any of my testimonies, I've broken nearly every bone in my body. And I used to run 2 miles every day, and I used to be physically fit. But in 1988, when I broke my back, it was painful to work out. It was painful to run. I couldn't. And then I broke other bones by falling and all kinds of stuff from high places. And so people may have reasons. They may have genetic disorders. But if you say something rude to them, you could affect their psychic and mess them up for a long time. You say something rude to them, and it can make them angry at you and not want to talk to you again. Be nice. It's like Peter Rabbit's mother said, "If you can't say something nice to people, don't say anything at all." Right? Okay. Be nice. You never know what people are going through. God bless you guys, and go in peace. Love you. Bye.